Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Pingky Dwi Hariyani from English Department 5 semester. In this video, I will talking about the impact of mobiles on language learning in foreign English language university students. Mobile learning may have an impact on English learners. Today, mobile phones are widely used by various communities around the world. And in this studies attempts to populate mobile learning among EFL Sulaimani University students in Iraq. The aims of this paper is to determine whether cell phones are effective in the field of language learning. In this article, it's hypothesis that cell phones have a major influence on language learning. 1990 of participants considered smartphone as an effective mobile resource in the English learning process by using various smartphone applications related to a language system and skills, and international tests too. Used by participants to engage in English can show that mobile affect the language learning process English. Let's go into the introduction. According to Dudoni and Hockley 2007, mobile learning refers to a set of technological devices, including smartphone, MP3 players, and handheld computers that may impact language learning. As a result of globalization, technological devices are expanding not only in developed countries, but also in developing countries such as Iraq. Thus, various types of mobile device can be accessed by its users, especially smartphones. One of the advantage for university students EFL is the possibility to download certain English application and programs that can help students improve their language skills. Their language system, such as a grammar and vocabulary, and increase their awareness of international tests such as TOEFL and IELTS. In addition, there are many free electronic PDF books, and some of which are related to the English language, and various articles on novels, plays, and poetry. Thus, learners can use this e-book to develop their English learning. This appears to be true for Iraq, and as obtaining this book any other way is difficult and expensive. The aims of the introduction is in the article to find out of the action of the impact on mobile learning on university EFL students in terms of language learning. In order to get a logical and reasonable answer to this question, FGD was used as a method of collecting data to address the problem. And the methodology in this article is focused on group discussion. Was selected to collect data from 20 students at Sulaimani University in Iraq. Using discussion group should have reliable data because the researcher attends the discussion to see and record the views expressed by respondents. In addition, their discussion are recorded so that the data obtained is accurate and reliable. Random sampling was used among 19 university students and select 20 of them with the different levels of English. Okay, next we are going to talk about discussion in this article. To find a plausible answer to this question, several questions about the effect of cell phones on English learning were answered by the participant in focus group discussion. All 20 participants target using cell phones in generally like smartphones. This is for two reasons. First, English the only language of most of the application they use to enhance their language learning experience. And second, because the target students are from the English department, this smartphone is portable and compatible. This means that it can be taken anywhere, but in the English language teaching class and outside the classroom environment. This raises motivation and encouragement because smartphone applications are likely to increase their English production. In this way, smartphones are the preferred mobile device used by target students to learn English. This shows that mobile phones are used in the terms of learning English by almost all students. In this way, the application they use for the purpose of learning English determines whether the application is relevant for learning English purpose or not. If the application is relevant, then the cell phone is very influential with the English experience. Some of the important ones are follows. Application of productive skills. Application of productive skills. There are several applications that are used to review and revise the writing process, such as spell check and proofreading application. This is another relevant smartphone application, which can help many participants to develop their writing skills and produce good writing works. Therefore, smartphones also have an impact on the writing skills of many of the target participants. And then interrogation of language skills and language system application. There are several other applications related to language skills and system, namely for one-word spot, where the user describe for pictures using on-word, mind chains, and brain jewels are other similar application in this regard. This application is also relevant, offering users the opportunity to think and communicate, learning, interact with the application, which generate new vocabulary and improve speaking skills. So speaking skills and language system or vocabulary can also be practiced using a smartphone application. In addition, this application is relevant not only for speaking but also for sharing vocabulary and grammar of speaking and writing participants and for language system. Using this application can confirm that they can be effective in terms of their learning experiences because it's all about learning English, especially the skills used in CLT class. Okay, and we can look at the table. 19 for the 20 students are selected is like smartphone application. This application is so relevant. And for the last, let's talking about the conclusion of this article. Cell phones, in particular smartphones, are used by all the students target at Sulaimani University in Iraq because they are easy to carry, compatible and portable, and thus functionally a large mobile device. A large number of applications can be found on smartphones related to learning English. These applications such as radio programs, free PDF books and articles, vocab, advanced grammar, TOEFL, speaking skills, spell checking, and proofreading are used by the target students. That is, the test covers listening, reading, speaking, writing, vocabulary and grammar, and raise their awareness of international tests, so that their learning becomes effective not only outside the classroom but also in the ALT classroom. Meanwhile, 90% of the participants of this article mostly use mobile phones to develop their English learning. This was suggested by the participants themselves in the FGT. Furthermore, each application discussed is relevant to learning English, and it can be concluded that cell phones or smartphones have a great influence on English learning by almost all target students in Sulaimani, Iraq. Okay, that is for me. I think it's enough. I know I have many mistakes and I'm so sorry. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.